Go time on no time. Our time to shine. Bright lights, don't be blind. It's go time. Blizzard one more time. Like that. First of all, let me say, you can
A top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Illini, Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
That's allowed, man. Sportsmanship. First D.
The Longhorns will kick it off to get us underway. Here he comes from midway in the end zone.
Shit.
Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. Play fake on first down.
Shit.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And the defense comes out on the very first play of the game on the road, and they bring the energy, and they get the sack. They came into this one on fire, ready to go, and that is a statement early.
The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Zings it complete to
I'm gonna get it. Get it. Oh, no. Come on, y'all.
Yeah, the receivers got to do a better job in ball security there with all those defenders trying to rip it free. And this offense is lucky they were able to jump on it to keep possession.
Come on, man. Get to that.
Illinois now facing 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Finds his tight end. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit.
Damn. Okay, the fumble, man. Field position, bro. We already been playing before.
From the gun, the running back has it. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time.
Oh, he's got some space. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Red pass, it's complete. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because right now they got the run and they got the pass working. So this defense, they have to find something new to kind of confuse this offense.
And the Longhorns with the 1st and 10. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
And how about setting the tone right there? Like, you're going to cover this guy coming across the field. Get it to him early on the first drive. Let him know this playmaker is going to be touching the ball early and often, and he picks up the big.
Fires toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need to be able to step up and make tough runs. David, what a grab right there.
I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room as they mark it at the 17. Illinois could try to take a shot here on 2nd and inches. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
The offense has it 1st and 10 from their own 20. Wants to throw on 1st down. They're setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference since they've expanded.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Why is you over?
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game.
Yeah, that's a good pick six. Thank you.
Like they're putting a complete
why is you over?
Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing.
I mean, yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean,
early in the game.
He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive.
Oh, shit.
Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory.
Drop down below.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really...
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, and after not getting any sacks a week ago, we knew he was going to be a little frustrated, but he told us this week he wasn't going to try to press. He was just going to go out in this game, be himself, knowing the numbers and the stats would come. He's off to a great start in this game.
Complete to the right. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
To the ground to try to pick up the first.
Strickland?
And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense.
Nah, he's a safety.
And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Texas! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And that's going to make the defensive coordinator happy because he's just hoping his defense can get off the field there on 4th down. Just get a stop, get a tackle, back the ball away. We're going to pick it off, and we're going to take it to the house. Great play.
And he's not going to take a knee. And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Touchdown, Longhorns! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
This is why a lot of coaches don't kick the ball out of the end zone. They want them to return the football so something good can happen. So you can put a hat on a football, cause a fumble, make something happen, Palmer, and that's exactly what the kickoff unit does.
Man, I love kickoff coverage units, David, that take pride in their jobs. These guys want to line up. They want to run down the field and hurt somebody. That was a huge game-changing play to not just create the turnover, but to score a touchdown.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. The inside handoff. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle. And you could see he just does a great job breaking tackles, breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive line?
No! Let me get up under the head.
Nice job to get him past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
Yeah, and obviously great play by the offense to keep the drive alive, and also good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
Illinois picked up the first down. Now here they come again. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Got some room to run. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Texas!
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from midway in the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line.
My offense ain't been on the
First
field.
play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the wide out.
Oh.
Got him downfield. And they pick up the first down in what might be the last play here in the first quarter.
It's crazy he beat me, right? And man, and I told him I was like, can't wait.
Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead, and they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They've got a first down here to open the period. Hand off from the shotgun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. So they're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. throws to the wideout.
Oh.
And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Yeah, and I love taking deep shots. I think it makes cornerbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
Got that change direction the way I need it, man.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And he was held in check in game 1, but you're not going to hold him in check for long. And right out the gates, getting a sack in the second ball game, that will not be his last sack of the season. This dude is a ball player.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Quickly complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Great recognition by the defense on that pass play. They knew exactly who the quarterback was going to, and they got there quick.
The Fighting Illini needs to get it to the county line for a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
Well, that play never had a chance. On 4th down, they're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Get the defense.
Breaks into the open. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
You know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football team when you got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles. It's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy because that guy continues to fight for everything he gets.
And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover.
He ain't gonna be in the mood. That nigga gonna goddamn. He gonna ask who is it. He gonna see. Nah.
They're just making things harder now. It's 1st and 20.
Say nah. That's me. No, this
motion
is crazy.
From the wide receiver.
Swear to God.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. Buys
Damn.
a little extra time. He's gonna run it. At the 40, there he goes. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. All the way down to the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
I'm about to mute this thing, Let me take my boys up there.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab.
I told a nigga goddamn we ain't locked that game with this other dude and everything.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass.
What the fuck?
Damn.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Consider us even, business.
Unloads to the wideout.
Ain't no more recruit shit.
Wide open downfield.
Consider us even.
They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches
what happened
are
now?
dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. We saw it right there on that.
And the defense, man, playing aggressive, playing uphill, playing in the backfield. Nice job getting penetration, getting that pass before it really even gets started. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run. Nice job by the defense.
He lost last season, I believe.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Touchdown Longhorns! And they take it in for 6 more points.
About to take a break. They're going to switch to Kurt Rivers.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
That shit just dumb shit, right? I wish they had where you can do mass subs, bro. Second unit, man.
I swear, dude.
They got it in some, but in some else they don't got it.
They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Garrison. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So they'll decline the pass interference penalty, and the results of the play will stand. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Looking downfield on 1st down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
Hold on, bro. I gotta see my team right quick, bro. Hold on. Am I missing somebody on defense that should be playing? Got Cooking, Fort been playing. Then the secondary, who is it? What is he, a sophomore? Hold on, freshman. Ain't no freshman. Who is he? Lania. Okay, Lania. Oh, I don't think it was Beasley, though. Lania definitely one on. Oh, Biquette. That's the one. That's what I'm forgetting. That's what I'm forgetting. That's exactly what I'm forgetting. Biquette. Oh, come on now.
This nigga.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
He scored. I ain't sure.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
Illinois coming back to the line with a 1st and 10.
And match the hill. I got ready to cover 3.
They go to the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead? Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a... over.
Well, the quarterback got it to his receiver quickly and gave him an opportunity to make a few moves after the catch, but he's got to do a better job with ball security that time. That is a costly fumble.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
They'll give it to the back. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through.
Oh, yeah, fresh way to cook them.
Makes the grab. They will score. Touchdown, Texas.
Oh, yeah, fresh.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation.
Oh, hey, hold on.
To be able to throw
That's
the
nigga.
football,
That's the boy you saw talking about.
Jesse,
That's him right there.
so he can get
Well, you
run
probably
after
watching
the
that.
catch and get
Yeah,
in
that was
zone.
him.
That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen,
Yeah,
a lot of
they're flat-
times touchdown passes
flat
aren't
in the
thrown
50-50.
into the end zone. You've got to.
I know you talking about another
hit
receiver
the
though. Nah,
open
no
guy
man, no
and
man.
let
You
him
was
do
talking
the
receiver.
rest.
You was talking two.
And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's got an open man. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker.
It's so nice as a quarterback.
How
when you've got
that's
a guy
possible?
like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Throws to the back. Working that left side now. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Got it behind the line. It's Garrison. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
Illinois can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Right on the money. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Illinois could try to take a shot here on 2nd and inches. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. They wanted to get the ball to the tight end, and they've already done it 5 times, and we're not even to the half.
I'm about to say mission accomplished. Yeah, that's what they want to do. Take advantage of the matchup, right? Zone or man, I like my big fella. I like using the tight end all I can. Great job working him into the offense. He's a playmaker. Find him.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. He's got it. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club we're going to come out, and now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside, even though we're winning and you failed. Now this defense better step up and respond.
So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. They've been dominated. Now they'll try to execute to their own standard. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Gets it out fast. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Grabbed behind the line. It's Henderson. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
Nice job by the QB. It's 3rd down. It's money down. I'm looking to throw the ball down the field. What's open? My running back. Find him, hit him, let him do the rest. Good job.
That's caught. It's Henderson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get into the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Gonna look downfield again. Buys a little time with his
Oh, no,
feet.
I ain't see him. Wait, hold on.
Target over the middle. They've
Good
got
shift,
enough
right?
for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Caught in the backfield. It's Lane. Touchdown, Longhorns! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Here he comes from midway in the end zone.
Shit,
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Illinois offense returns to the field. The run from the shotgun. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Pulls and fires complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
A strike downfield. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Makes the grab on the left. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Snagged in the middle. It's Garrison. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Garrison. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. They've been to the red zone 3 times. Will the 4th time finally be the charm to get some points? The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Illinois!
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
He'll try to tack on one more.
Number 2. Who got moved to number 1?
Right down the boulevard. And let's check in with Kevin
Who
Connors
got
in the
moved to
studio.
number
Kevin?
1?
Guys, a couple of Mountain West teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. New Mexico is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside University Stadium, one of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by 11 to UCLA. Just another week in the Mountain West where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They'll go back to work with a sizable margin still up there on the scoreboard.
I don't see my nigga though. Is he hurt?
Looking to throw on first down. Working the middle. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Texas! The offense cashing it in on that drive. This dude is lighting it up for the Horns, and some old-school Horn fans starting to think about that 500-yard 4-touchdown day Vince Young had against Oklahoma State.
Bringing back great memories, and there's been some good
got a new
runs
coach.
at quarterback. You think about Colt McCoy, too, man. He put up some serious numbers, some serious wins. Can this be the next guy to catapult this offense, to bring Texas back to prominence?
They'll snap it it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Second down, he'll throw it. Got a man, it's Garrison. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out. Let's
Y'all
get
develop a quarterback.
And then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
On the run, fires downfield. Pulls it in. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first
I don't know
down.
why he ain't leave, especially with goddamn James Franklin coming in the conference. Shit, he know that shit, though. That shit done.
Football with the run. How about
Hey,
this
ACC wrapped up now. He might well go somewhere else. Yeah, he should have.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on in the second half.
Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
As a defender, you always want the interception, you want the big play, but I love it when guys go, and you can tell they're trying to back the football down. They see it in the air. They know they can't catch it, know they can't make a play, but they make sure the receiver can as well. Nice play.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll run it out of the shotgun. There he goes. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. One final play before the end of the quarter. Off play action on first down. And with the pressure on him, the quarterback goes down, and we've played 3 quarters here. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is
why you
what
gotta
kind
root
of
against them
records can
boys,
they
man?
set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own player. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
I don't know how we did this.
Here comes the Texas offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention
no
in
bullshit.
practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. To the air on first down. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Turning it on.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And he's not going to take the touchback. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. Nice pickup on the return there. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Wide open downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
He's walking. Shit,
He'll be
tough.
stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
Man, he looks like he's in a rhythm on this drive, right? 3 for 3. He's going where he needs to go with the football. The defense doesn't have any answers for him. Find the offensive coordinator. I'm letting this guy keep chucking it down here close to the goal line.
Goddamn. That's self-explanatory. That's the only he can't see it.
It's just a tremendous effort on defense, understanding the situation, right? Offense has the ball in a goal-to-go situation.
All 15 on. He ain't doing against man yet.
Go get the quarterback, and the defense came up big.
Can the D deny them on second and
Anybody
goal?
play those niggas, man, I don't know why.
Back to pass. A little screen to the running back. They've got it down to the 3-yard
Hey,
line.
I sit in the zone all game, bro.
Screen pass just not working there, and you figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Illini! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Well, it's good to
Okay,
finally
who's
see
them? That was
this
rah-rah.
offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game.
That video.
Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You
Oh,
know,
that was
guys,
boys.
coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is
That was a girl game, man.
something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps
That
build
was
their
a boy
confidence the
game.
next time they take the field.
Let's go to the studio now.
That was a girl that stole that, man.
Kevin, what do you got?
Tough to beat matching, gentlemen. You know that. And let's take a look at the highlights. Northern Illinois is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Huskies have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. They're trailing by 10.
Hey, look, what's the most points a motherfucker ever scored in fantasy, yo?
Sleeps, and we'll circle back if anything big happens. You should know that.
JB got 200 this week.
We'll be keeping an eye on it for us.
Oh, shit.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle.
Like I said, I got 198 on Mitch right now.
The 17.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the fourth quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive, pedal to the metal.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around, and maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Back to pass on second down. They're working that left side. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throwing catch. The defense is backed up against the wall.
How who you get?
Job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest. You can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Looking to the end zone. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go
3-0.
Like, a lot of things could go wrong to start a season. Everything gone right. That's a great sign for this squad. They got it rolling. Can they keep that momentum, keep climbing up the rankings, and who knows what happens at the end of the year?
He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. The give to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much.
So
they need to be throwing the football.
you put
get back in this game, but they got to find something moving forward, man. This was
that's
a rough
lead.
Day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back.
What is my team?
The next moment, because today, oof, it was not a good day.
Oh.
No, we're close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires to the wideout. And they almost had another one. Rare is the occasion when you're happy to see 4th down, but it's better than throwing another pick.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Pulls it in, the 1st down and more. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one and to keep the drive alive.
Catch in the middle, it's Booker.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit.
On the team.
Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
He's got it. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. And on that last play, he's now over 400 yards passing.
Well, Reese, if you're going to throw for over 400 bills, you got to spread the praise around. Up front, they've done an outstanding job protecting this quarterback, and his receivers have been winning one-on-one.
Here's the pressure. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks that this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
He's got an open man. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. And, Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going. for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots, keep trying to claw your way.
And he crosses the goal line. He gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Getting set for the point after.
Did you see the game?
Right in half.
That picture they posted where Aiden with that left hand layup, he made that?
At this point, a comeback would take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the onside kick.
Oh, they were losing.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Guys, this one's going to go down as a nice win against a ranked opponent, and we didn't get the upset that many had thought we might.
No, they proved to the entire country watching this game that they are indeed the superior team. Offensively, defensively, running, throwing, whatever it is they wanted to get accomplished.
He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Might be changing the route. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's taking a deep shot.
And
that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play.
Hey, you got that. Hey, that's why I said something still ain't right, bro. This nigga got there. I ain't got the Hall of Fame shit. What?
Wants to
Who
go
won?
on first down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. Taking it the other way. And he's going to go down as time has run out. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people's points in this game. Possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them.
Well, that's like one of Casey games, though, for real, for real.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal.
I was a 35-0, and my offense had been on the field for 1 possession.
Is not, and that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations.
I'm going to kick off, took that back to the crib.
Thanks so much for spending some time.